All right, welcome to the Comic Book Shop of Doom here on AwesomeStreaming.com. Here on CBR and all these other associated websites, Screen Rant, Movie Web, Collider. These are all owned by the same guys. They've been posting this stuff. Kevin Feige says Marvel's 80-plus years of comics guides the MCU's phases. Well, if that was true, we wouldn't really be having these race swappings, gender swappings, eliminating entire plots and everything from history. You know, especially with, I think one of the worst things they're going to do is they're going to make Wonder Man, they're going to completely ignore the Simon Williams stuff coming up. His association with the Vision and the Scarlet Witch. And, I mean, these guys, they tell you they got an 80-year blueprint to use from. They don't do it. That and Marvel, in my opinion, they're killing too many people off, replacing too many people. You know, I think it's time for Kevin Feige or his superiors to go. I really do. Because they're not looking out for the best interests of Marvel with making money or the fans anymore. It's just agenda-driven stuff where they got to hire a lesbian woman to run the production just to get that out there and push it in every little article wherever they reference her. You know, it's like, what does this have to do with the job? I don't want that pushed on my kids. I don't want that pushed in the product I'm watching. And it's always, who's responsible for these decisions? Is it Kevin Feige himself or is it his superiors? Because somebody's got to be looking over him saying, okay, that's a good idea or that's not. Or these guys aren't reading comics. You know, it's like, and that's a proven thing where they don't want to read comics anymore. But they want to cherry pick the best stuff, but then they want to turn it around and change everything about it. So what's the point? So I think if Kevin Feige got shown the door, I don't think he'd be hurting for a meal. And I think that somebody would pick him up to do some kind of rip-off universe. I could even see somebody buying one of these other companies, like getting the Dark Horse characters or, you know, any other universe that's floating around out there. They would hire him to run it if they can make movies and TV shows. But he's drastically changing too much stuff from their, quote, 80-year blueprint. And, I mean, there's multiple how the M can avoid superhero movie fatigue. Well, he ain't doing it. You know, and this is all the same. They've been addressing this. So when they're addressing this, they're getting scared that people are going to start to rebel. Remember that. Is the old word of thumb is to ignore it. But when it gets so loud, now they got to address it, and now they got to spin it and sugarcoat it. You know, like, what's going on? Why are these Marvel movies starting to suck? Why are you pushing this identity politics, the gay agenda, race swapping, gender swapping? I don't want to see that. The comic books are the blueprint. Go as close to the comic books as you can, even with the costumes. But these guys won't do it. They want to change everything. And like I said, who's in charge of this? Is it him or has he got superiors? I'd like to know who's actually running the show. Have a good day.